In today's video, I am going to teach you how to use lookup and reference functions in Excel. This lesson will show you a clean way to retrieve a value from a table by combining index and match. As we go, you will set up a small reference grid, define a lookup target, and then build one formula that returns the result you need. To begin, open your Excel worksheet and look for cell A1. In cell A1, type ID. This header tells Excel that the entries in the first column represent identification codes, which will make the later lookup easier to understand. Next, move to cell B1 and type item. This sets up the second column to hold the names or descriptions associated with each ID. Now shift your attention to columns D and E, because those are going to hold the lookup controls. In cell D1, type search ID, so you remember that this cell will contain the ID value you want to look up. Then in cell E1, type column number. This is helpful because later you will use it to specify which return position to pull back from the table. Once the headers are in place, we need a place for the final output. In cell F1, type found value to finalize your reference tracking row headers. This column will display the answer produced by your formula. Take a moment here to visually confirm that A1 through F1 are labeled as expected, because clear headers reduce mistakes when you build formulas. Next, you will fill in sample data for your lookup table. In cell A2, enter 101. In cell A3, enter 102. In cell A4, enter 103. These three cells form the ID list. Now, you will pair each ID with a descriptive item name. In cell B2, type desktop. In cell B3, type laptop. In cell B4, type tablet. At this point, you have a simple two-column table with IDs in column A and matching items in column B. Now you can define what you want Excel to find. The lookup target index number you need is 102. Type 102 directly into cell D2. This means your formula should search for the ID value 102 within the ID column in the table. Next, set the desired column return index offset value. Type 2 directly into cell E2. This value will be used as the column index argument inside the index function. Since your table range includes both columns A and B, using this offset will tell index which column within the selected array should be returned. After setting those two control values, click on cell F2. This is the dynamic matrix output field where your final formula result will appear. Make sure you are actively in cell F2 before typing, because Excel will place the formula in the cell that is currently selected. Now you are ready to enter the formula that coordinates the lookup using multiple functions. In cell F2, type the formula exactly as follows. =, index A2, B4, match D2, A2, A4, 0, E2. As you type, pay attention to commas and parentheses, because Excel depends on the exact structure. The match portion will locate the row position of the search ID inside A2, A4, and the index portion will use that row position along with the column index value stored in E2. When the formula is entered, press the Enter key to execute your multifunction row coordination lookup. After you press Enter, Excel will calculate the matching row for ID 102, then use the column return index value to pull back the correct item from the table. The result should appear in cell F2 under the found value header. Take a quick moment to verify the output. Because your sample data pairs 102 with the name laptop, the displayed value in F2 should be the matching product description for that ID. If the result does not look correct, recheck that D2 contains 102 and that E2 contains 2, and confirm the formula was typed without any missing characters. And that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.